What? This is our emperor, Caracalla? Yeah, this is our official royal portrait. I wish we were in class together because I would love to see your reaction right now. What are we looking at? We see a man in his what? 20s? Strong? Yeah, look at those pecs. Ooh. He's shirtless. He wears a cape, the brooch of it resting on his shoulder, this shoulder. He's got this strap across the front. He's got this curly hair, beard. He's turned and he's scowling. Let's look at him head on. Okay. Whoa. Now I'm going to ask you what kind of an emperor he is, what kind of a leader he is. But let me explain a little bit more about what we're looking at here. So he's got the curly hair and the beard, and then this cape thing, this drapery on his left shoulder, we would easily have read that as a military cape. Soldiers would have these very large, heavy capes that could be pinned at their shoulders, but they could also use them as blankets or as knapsacks or pillows. So that's a utilitarian object there. It's a soldier's cape. The strap going across his chest, that's to carry a sword. A sword is carried on your side, and the sheath, the carrier of the sword, the sheath is held to your side with this strap, this belt that goes across your chest. So the dude's armed. I know that in a time of guns, swords, blades in general don't seem as dangerous, but that is a weapon of death that is strapped to his side. So now take a minute. Tell me, this is, again, remember, official royal portrait. What does he want you, the people of Rome, to know about him, your emperor? What do you see? Does he see himself as heroic? Trustworthy? Or even trusting of others? Seem agitated? Well, let's talk about the nudity here. He shows his bare chest because he wants us to see him as strong, young, and, well, let's think about the Greeks. The Greeks liked a nude body because it made them timeless. Heroes were nude, right? Like the Kouros. A Kouros was a nude male figure, a heroic nude male. So here he's echoing that Greek posture of nudity as being a heroic male. What about the turn of his face, turn of his neck? It's extreme in comparison. Remember, Hadrian was just a slight bend. Here, he's activating the space. He's agitating the space. Again, if you think this is the only time he's represented this way, here's another. There's a scowl. It's as if he's always looking over his shoulder. Suspicious. Not at ease. He has a beard. To be a philosopher? Are you kidding me? Is that beard convincing? It's a scraggly, pathetic beard. And in fact, he often will show himself without a beard, like this one here. We'll come back to this one, but let's think about the fact that he's armed and dangerous. He's actively looking for a fight. And he has a sword at his side. So without brandishing the sword, you know it's there. So how does he rule over you? With words? With action? With violence or the threat of violence? Imagine standing in front of this man. Do you feel safe? So then what does this mean about the empire? What is happening? If this is a royal portrait of us, the people of Rome, what is going on? Here, he shows himself as a soldier, clean-shaven, short-cropped, but still that knotted brow, that active head turn. There's ferocity in those eyes. We see a dramatic change again from the optimistic young empire to the mature empire to this paranoid empire. An empire that is feeling threatened, dangerous. Caracalla should feel uneasy because he was assassinated 6 years into his reign while he was taking a pee on the side of a road. His personal bodyguard stabbed him with a dagger. Insane. So what's going to happen? Yep. Civil war breaks out again. There's a power vacuum. And we're going to come back with another emperor.